Hey guys, it's Jeremy again with the Online Broadcast Blueprint. Just a follow up to the short I recently posted. You might want to go watch that short about my setup, but I wanted to dive in a little deeper and go a little longer than just a couple minutes to kind of talk about my setup and why I've done what I've done. Just kind of a review here. I have the Radio DJ software, which is a free download. It's absolutely free. And guys, this is a really robust automation software. I mean, there are commercial stations that use this software, so it can do whatever you need it to do. Now, originally I was thinking that I could just use the processing in Radio DJ to, help with the sound. What I found out is that it's really not a very robust processing, so you really need to use something else. So, but let me just kind of zoom in. You kind of see how it works right now. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's playing a liner, right, that I've recorded. So I just automate all this, all my liners. Now let's talk about some definitions. To me, a liner is anything it's me talking. It's a disc jockey talking. It's a human being talking, right? That's a liner. And then I've got what I call sweepers, which are the pre-recorded, the produced, the big voice, you're listening to whatever, that type of thing. So you set up your rotation with music. Right now, the Rascals are playing, right? And you can kind of see what's next. Easy by the Commodores coming up next. Then I've got another liner. That's going to be me talking. Then I've got 3 of my sponsors playing. A sweeper coming out of the break, and then right back into music, right? So this automates it, right? Sets it all up so it just plays it, and that's great. Now, I said in my last video that I route into the Mixcast 4, which is great. But the only reason I route into the Mixcast 4 is so I have the capability to go live. So I could actually go live and do a live shift. Now, if you don't need to do that, then you don't need something like this. You could literally go straight from Radio DJ into like Stereo Tools, for instance, to give you the processing you need. Processing will make it sound more like a real radio station, right? It's got the compression. It's got EQ. It just helps better. It evens out the sound. You don't have quiet spots, loud spots. Just makes it sound more professional. So again, if I don't need to go live, turn up a mic and go live and do a show, I could skip this whole thing. I could go directly from Radio DJ into the Thimeo Stereo Tools. Again, there's a free version. I bought the basic license, which was like $30, just because it let you do a few more things. But there is a free download of Stereo Tools. And then from there, you go into the Butt Encoder. Again, a free download. Here's the Butt Encoder. And that's basically what hooks you up to your platform. In my case, I use Live 365. So this just hooks me into Live 365. You can set it up so it displays all your metadata in Live 365. So it shows, when I say metadata, it's all the information about the song that's playing. For instance, Lionel Richie is playing right now. So in Live 365, that will show up on the screen, right? All that metadata, even though I'm going through the encoder, right? It all will show up. So I just wanted to clarify that. You do not have to use a mixer like this unless you're going to go live, right? And there are other options available. Voicemeeter Banana is a virtual mixer that you could use. I haven't gone that route because I really want physical sliders and faders, and I haven't really played with Voicemeeter Banana yet, but that might be an option for you too. But I just wanted to give a little more insight onto why I have it set up the way I do. And there are all kinds of routing ways. I mean, you don't have to do it in this same order. For me, this is the order that made the most sense for me. But again, that's based on me wanting to have the capability to go live. Okay, so for me, this seemed to make the most sense to have it go into my mixer, and then I can just pot up my mic right from there. Here's my microphone. This is a really good mic. This is an RE27. These are about $500. I got mine at a pawn shop for about half that price. This is a broadcast quality microphone that you'll see in radio stations. So that's a good mic. But you know what? This mic here, it was like $40, and I use it. This is basically what I do my production on. So let me show you. It's kind of a convoluted system, but I'll kind of show you how I do it. If I back up here, I basically got two workstations here. Oh, and there's my fountain drink. I always have a fountain drink too. But here's my setup. Guys, this is actually my work. I mean, this is the computer I work on, for my real job. But I also can record. I do a lot of audio production for my real job too, so which is kind of nice. But it's easier for me to just hop on here, record commercials or whatever, and then I just upload anything I do up to my Google Drive and then download it from my Google Drive onto this computer to put it into my Playout software. It's kind of an extra step, but it makes it easy, right? Again, I'm using Audacity as my software. My editing software, that's free, okay? And, like I said, I can record it. I just upload it on my Google Drive and then can download it right here, and then I load it into my Playout software, and it goes into rotation. So hopefully that helps. I've had a few people asking how I have it all set up. And guys, I'm still learning. I mean, I'm muddling my way through it, so I'm not an expert at all. But right now, I've got a sound that I'm happy with. When I go out and listen in my car, the processing sounds great. It sounds like a real radio station. Again, I'm still just kind of struggling with this latency on my mic, because when I do get on there and talk on the mic, it sounds great in my headphones, but then I hear what's actually going out on air. It's like my mic is delayed about 3 seconds, which is not good, right? Because I'm talking on the mic, and I think I'm talking right up to the vocal, like the pro DJs do, where you quit talking right when the singing starts. So I think I do that, and I go, yeah, I nailed that. Then when I listen back, I walk all over it because it delays my voice. So I got to figure that out. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, hopefully that was helpful to you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.